Afternoon, Vill. 3-2 defeat to Bridge down here at the Yorkshire Payment Stadium. How do you assess that performance and the manner of the goals that were conceded today?
Soft, poor. We're poor defensively today. That's it. You know, we started the game okay. I was pleased. I said pleased. I was okay with how we started the game. They probably scored against the run of play in terms of how we started the game and our opportunities and chances. Obviously, we reacted and responded well. 1-1, and then we did what we've been doing quite recently over recent weeks, which is, you know, conceding soft goals, not dealing with the football when it's there to be dealt with. Go 2-1 half time, but we're still in the game. You know, we're more than capable of getting back in it with the state of the play and chances and possession. And possession in dangerous areas. I mean, the penalty, look, it is what it is. We shouldn't have got in that position in the first place, and we shouldn't have give a decision to be made. Whether it is in the box or it isn't in the box or whatever is irrelevant. It's our own doing. We don't clear the ball in the first instance well enough. We don't then deal with the throw-in, and then, you know, we give the referee a decision to make 2-1. Then we come out second half and we respond well. They responded well to what I said to them. 2-2. It's a great bit of play from, you know, early kick from Brett that puts Boyley in. Obviously the kid slips, and Boyley's, you know, when he's in those positions you expect him to score, and he does. 2-2. And then again another, you know, it's poor play from us to be giving away a free kick the way we did. It's a decent ball in the box. You know, the sun's being used as an excuse, but we're not aggressive enough in that defensive zone to go and attack the ball in the first place. And their lad heads it at waist high. And that's 3-2. And then I think after that we huffed and puffed, but we didn't have enough about us, enough character, enough personality, enough quality to get ourselves, you know, back in, you know, get an equaliser or get something back in the game. I mean, you know, fair credit to Bridlington. They worked their nuts off, or you know, to keep what they got, and ultimately they got all 3 points.
Yeah, how much of a shot in the foot was it when, you know, obviously 1-1, literally seconds from half time, you know, can go in, reassess, reshape, get back out, then literally concede a penalty on the last kick of the first half.
Yeah, it changes the complexion of the game in terms of what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, decisions I'm going to make. It also means then we're chasing the game, so I have to make different substitutions than probably what I would have made. You know, should we have gone in at 1-1? Because I thought, you know, at 1-1, you know, we were comfortable, we were pushing them back, we were creating opportunities, but, you know, obviously they were always dangerous on the counter to a point without, again, you know, I don't recall maybe two saves Brett's made in the game. So yeah, it is really disappointing, and it's really difficult. You know, at the minute, you know, defensively we're just not good enough, and that's you know, that's really frustrating.
Yeah, obviously last week when we spoke, you mentioned, you know, obviously we lost 3-0, but you was more concerned in terms of the attacking side of the pitch, and obviously not creating enough. You know, we managed to get 2 goals today, but we concede 3, and obviously that puts us on the losing end. And I think it's that inconsistency at the minute that's just absolutely killing us, isn't it?
Well, it's not. It's the fact that we're conceding 16 goals in the last 6 games. It's a problem. You know, it's a serious problem. You know, attacks will have off days, and defensively as a team at the minute, you know, we know it. You know, we've got to solve it, and I'm going to solve it. You know, it's, you know, we started off the season with strong defensively, and, you know, obviously we Harrison moves up to league higher. Josh comes in, and he's done well. Josh, to be fair to him, and the back four did well in the early days, but since the turn of the new year, it's been really difficult. You know, and it's not just the back four; it's the team. It's defensively as a team. You know, the mistakes are coming from all angles in terms of the conceding the goals. It's not just sort of one individual that's constantly at fault for mistakes or goals. It's throughout the team, so it's a problem we've got to solve. We've got to solve it quickly, and we'll look to do that this week.
Yeah, obviously, we've got to stop the Rock Gaffer, as you say. We've got 5 points in the last 6 games.
Yeah.
We're going to stop it somehow, and next week's going to be no easier, innit, with a team like Dunstan coming down here. I mean, what's your thoughts going into that game?
No, listen, it's going to be tough because obviously confidence is not great. But the lads have got to pick themselves up. They've got to have that belief, get that belief back, and that's my job to do that. It is frustrating. They're disappointed in there. Obviously, I'm disappointed. But we've got to be better. And it's now about finding out who the serious ones are, and that's the thing. It's finding out who the serious ones are, and we'll do that over the next week and get ourselves ready for Saturday.
Yep, Phil, safe journey. I'll see you Saturday.
Cheers.